Hello everyone, this is Eric. Welcome to Alteryx at Line. Today we are going to have a look at Alteryx Weekly Challenge number 1. Let's start with challenge background. A company in Australia has source data which is made up to a series of postal codes. So let's have a look at the input here. Okay, so here are all the transactions or data which has postal area with other information. Okay, and then there is a separate reference table which contains postcode ranges which they would like to use to match filter their main data. Let's have a look at the reference table. The reference table has a range for postcode from 2000 to 2019 and all the way to 2100. So the task here is to join those two tables by using the postal area or postcode. Okay, let me run this workflow first. And let's have a look at the information again. Okay, so here the ranges are in text format. So let's copy this and put it down there. I have already done the workflow, but I'll run through this with you now. So let's use a text to column tool. Let me add a browser. Okay, so the information, let me run this again, sorry. The information here are, okay, so number, dash, and 4-digit numbers. So we will select the range, which is range. The delimiter here is dash, and split into two columns. Okay, after running the workflow, you can see, okay, two columns has been added. Okay, so now let me use a select tool. Let me change this to bottom postcode, and this is rename this to top postcode. Okay, let's run this again. Okay, so what we want to do now here is add each individual line from 2000 to 2019. Okay, so Alteryx can generate rows by using the generate row tool. So we update existing field, we update the bottom postcode, initialization expression is bottom postcode. Okay, and the condition is bottom postcode less or equals top postcode. And the loop expression here is bottom postcode plus 1. Okay, there's a type mismatch in operator plus here. That's because we need to change this to integer and this to integer. Let's run this workflow. Okay, let me explain to you what's happening here. So this tool is to update an existing field, which is the bottom postcode column. Okay, the condition is when the bottom postcode is less than top postcode. As you can see, the original, they always less or smaller than top postcode. So when this condition is met, then always use the bottom postcode, and then the next one will be bottom postcode plus 1. So the bottom postcode will be plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 when this condition is met. So that's why when we run the workflow, so when the bottom postcode plus I think plus 19, well, when the bottom postcode reaches 20, it's no longer less than 2019. So the next condition, the next line triggers the new set of new rows. Okay, so let me do a select tool. Bottom post, let me change this to postcode. And let me drop the, let's keep this first. Let's run this. Okay, and let's copy the transaction data here, and let's use a join tool. Okay, so the join tool is join by specific field. So we're join from left table, we join by postcode, from right table, postal area. Let's run this. Okay, so the left unjoined tab is blank, and 2,678 records has been joined and displayed. So you can see the postcode here, 2000 is joined with 2000 from right table. Okay, then let me use a summarize tool. The output is summarized by region, sales rep, responder, and count. So here we group by region, sales rep, and responder, and we do a count on customer ID. Okay, so that's our, sorry, not range. We join this region. Okay, so this is the final table. Let me compare this with the output. See, those two tables, if you switch between the two, the information won't change. So they both have 10 records. Okay, so this is the end of the process. Okay, so to put this into practice, in Lion, when we are given a range of profit centers, say from 2000 to 2019 for one specific department, for example, cheese. On the other hand, when we are given a monthly transaction with the profit center numbers, we can first of all convert the range into a line by line table, and then we join by using the same profit center, and then we do a summarization to get this final report. Thank you very much.